Hey everyone, today is just a jammed packed day for book releases and some incredible book releases. So I want to highlight some of them for you today. One of them here is Liturgies for Resisting Empire by Kat Armas. Fantastic, fantastic book. It's seeking community, belonging, and peace in a dehumanizing world. And we do live in a dehumanizing world. I highly recommend this one and wait for our conversation that comes out on Friday on Shifting Culture. Fantastic. I was just able to talk to Diana Butler Bass this morning about A Beautiful Year. This is probably going to be my favorite book of the year. I don't want to say that it is now, but it is really close. It is incredible. Talking about empire, how do we actually root ourselves in a time that is the Christian calendar that is different than the time of the empire, which we're living in now? The Roman calendar that we follow actually is a calendar all about imperialism, and it is about the empire, militarism, consumerism. And so we need to follow something else. This goes through the Christian calendar, and she has 52 beautiful reflections on faith, wisdom, and perseverance. Highly, highly recommend. Incredible book. Nervous Systems by Sara Billups. We just had a conversation with her last Friday about this on Shifting Culture. Incredible book, walking through the anxieties that we feel in our body, in the church, and in politics today, and giving us spiritual practices. Her work around holy indifference is really helpful. It's been really helpful to me to figure out how I could let go. I highly recommend. Fantastic, fantastic book. Another one, Don't Let Nobody Turn You Around by Justin Giboney. This is really helpful, taking stories from the civil rights movement and the Black church tradition and saying, how can we be faithful in the public square to actually engage the public square in a way that doesn't give into culture wars, but is faithful to Jesus? This highly recommend. This is a fantastic book, Don't Let Nobody Turn You Around by Justin Giboney. Look out for a conversation soon on Shifting Culture about that. This one I really enjoyed, Theology of Authority by Christa McKirland. This is rethinking leadership in the church, and I think this is highly needed right now. Theology of authority, of what does authority look like in the church, and what does leadership look like in the church. Yeah. As I talked to, yesterday, I was able to have a conversation with Leonard Sweet was like, "Hey, there's really only followers." We're a follower of Jesus. So Theology of Authority by Christa McKirland. Highly recommend that one as well. This one by Glen, Father Yourself First. I think it's really helpful to figure out what does it look like to be a good father and a man that actually cares for your sons and sees some differentiation between your children, that is not just one size fits all, but they are different people. And to be able to treat your kids like humans, highly recommend this. This is great. Father Yourself First. Hey, whatever wounds that you're carrying, you're going to then transfer onto your kids. So you got to take care of yourself and find out what a good father actually looks like. And here, Gradually Then Suddenly, Mark Batterson's new book. This is full of stories, dreams, and looking to figure out how you could use your God-sized dreams to see what God has for you. It's a fantastic book, really inspiring. It's one of those inspiring books of like, hey, there's a dream here. They accomplished it. It took a lot longer than they thought, but it actually happened. This is what happens, right? Your dreams happen gradually, then suddenly. So usually an overnight success looks like 20 years in the making. Those are just a few of the book releases today. All fantastic. My interview with Mark Batterson came out today. Interview with Glen comes out next Monday. I haven't interviewed Christa McKirland, but this is a great book. The Justin Giboney episode comes out a week from Friday. Sara Billups episode was last Friday, so you can see that. The Diana Butler Bass interview, which I had this morning, will come out, I think, on the 18th, November 18th. And then the Kat Armas interview, Liturgies for Resisting Empire, comes out on Friday. So look out for those interviews, and go get these books. Only cost you a couple $100, but all well worth reading. Fantastic books. And I can't believe everybody decided to release these amazing books all on the same day. But it is such a great day for a reader today. So go get the books.